Been to Comic-Con, hope you speak my language. Your Harlequin don't need explaining. All I really need for you to do is just please talk nerdy to me.
What's going on, everybody? You are tuned in to another episode of Nearly Nerdy. Recorded live in the Slick Studios, Stony Creek, Ontario. As always, your hosts, AJ, James, a.k.a. Mr. J, Ricks, myself, Spads. Boys, we got a lot to talk about tonight. Let's get it going.
And like Thor's hammer, it breaks as per usual. What up, guys? It's Nearly Nerdy. Got AJ, Mr. J, we got Trev in the house, or the Quigs.
The Quigs.
The Quigs?
I prefer the silent Q.
The silent Q? We're still trying to come up with a nickname for this guy. we gotta get something like catchy with him.
How about Midnight Q?
Midnight Q?
Wow.
That's too big of a. It's too much.
You guys know where that's from Family Guy?
Yeah, we're limited to 5 letters at
like,
max. Okay.
But like, how about you ever watched the episode of Family Guy with Quagmire, where Peter Griffin has his own like TV station, and then like the after hours program is called Midnight Q with Quagmire, and it's just Quagmire naked in his garage.
No, I have to watch that now because that's awesome.
Yeah, it's good.
Welcome to Midnight Q.
So we got a lot of stuff to talk about today.
We got 2 weeks worth of shit.
Yeah. Well, you know, we like to take vacations and stuff, right? You know, you were at the cottage, and I was at a cottage, and you know, and James is working on his side project, you know, the entertainment business that he's gonna be doing, right? Hey, shake that ass.
No, gonna have some big announcements very, very soon, but I don't want to let too much out. But as you
doesn't want to let anybody out, letting too much out, eh? I feel like it's so easy to make fun of.
So as you can see, we're missing Josh today. Josh is unfortunately out on business, but replacing him today is Rubber Ducky.
Senior Duck.
He says hi. Senior Duck.
Senior Duck.
Actually, Josh does actually say hi in Twitch feed. He's like, "Let's go, boys. Miss you guys." James is Spats.
I forgot to change the overlay.
Oh, good.
Right now.
I am Spat.
Oh.
I've been working out, lost a little bit of weight.
Yeah, as you can see.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got...
Best I've ever looked.
Oh. You're still a little squishy here, sir.
Okay. So anyways, we're going to be talking about D23. We're going to be talking about San Diego Comic-Con. We're going to be talking trailers. We're going to be talking life. We're going to be talking death.
Am I dying? Is this the end of my run?
Yeah.
Am I taking out Black Widow style?
Ooh. Spoiler alert!
Yeah. So,
Actually,
AJ.
that kind of is a spoiler, but...
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
So let's
it's
get the ball rolling here.
get
We'll
it.
start with D23 because like it's a lot of stuff has happened.
Yeah.
So D23, if you guys don't know, that was Disney's Comic-Con. First year they actually decided to take all the Marvel stuff, well, majority of the Marvel stuff at least, right? But the biggest announcements were I'll do the first 2 because the third one he may not have pants ready to change into after we start the third portion.
My knees are weak.
We got Disney.
I got mom spaghetti. Oh, wait, that's just Alpha Spaghetti.
Nice.
Yeah, so we
Thank
got Disney movie announcements.
5 minutes for my quiz.
Right?
Yeah.
5 minutes of your choreography?
Yeah, I have an interpretive dance that I do naked.
So, Aladdin was announced, live action. How do you guys feel about that?
I feel, you know what? I like the fact that they got, I don't know her name, but she
Naomi
was...
Scott?
Naomi Scott. I love her. Next ex-wife. I think she's going to make a great Jasmine.
She's going to have like 4 of my babies.
That's fine. She can have your babies. I don't want.
She already had my babies.
It's okay. I have a really, it's a really, really bad joke, and I'm not even going to say it, but
Okay.
I'll talk. We'll talk about it after.
that. Yeah.
So if anybody knows me, they probably know exactly where my mind went, but we're going to leave that alone. No, the other thing. But anyhow, but yes, I think she's going to make a great Jasmine. I think she looks the part.
Yep.
And then, you know, I was really hoping to get Obi back into my store. And if anybody doesn't know who it is, he looks exactly like this kid who is going to be playing Aladdin.
Yep.
So I really hope they get his hair right. I hope it's poofy. I hope he puts a little hat on. Because right now he's got this Cristiano Ronaldo look going on that I don't think is going to be very good for Aladdin. But they're going to make it work. And then we got Will Smith playing Genie. How do we feel about that?
Don't like it.
Me
I don't either.
I just think they should have CGI'd Robin Williams' part back from the original. And just left it at that.
I feel like they could have had somebody else.
No,
There's so many
no,
other comedians they could have easily taken as that place.
Do you imagine Kevin Hart?
No.
No,
No.
not Kevin Hart.
No.
I mean, like,
No. No.
yes.
No.
Jim
Yes.
Jeffries.
No.
Let
You
him
don't-
like-
you-
Jim
One-
Jeffries would be hilarious. Oh my god.
One does not touch Robin Williams stuff.
Okay, but
You know what? You know who would have been
Disney
better? Bill
touched-
Cosby.
no.
He would have put Jasmine to sleep.
You've never had a friend like me.
Exactly. Exactly. She
You're
opened,
out there, bro.
she opened the wrong bottle.
Yeah, she totally did.
She rubbed the lamp a little
yeah,
wrong.
Rubbed the wrong lamp. So there's that. Actually, a couple more I'm really excited for.
They announced Scar and Lion King.
Yes.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh fucking Jackman.
The cool
fucking
thing is he's
Jackman.
just gonna be Australian.
Yeah, he's not gonna really act. He's just gonna talk.
Exactly. I'm happy for that because I like to see actors in their true voice. You know what I mean? Like not like them mimicking something else or trying to be something
Yeah,
else. It's
putting
really
on
cool
the
to hear.
American accent.
His
Right,
American
yeah.
accent though is just Wolverine.
That's
he
it.
has no other like way. Like every time, like when I watch Prisoners with Jake Gyllenhaal and everything, I was just like, "Come on, get the claws out, get the shit rolling, let's
Yeah.
go, Hugh,
Right?
come on."
The other cool one I was really excited for is, oh my gosh, not
There's the new princess one too, right?
the princess. Yeah, Coco.
I think Josh is most excited about that one.
Yeah, Coco looks like it's they're trying to go the Spanish princess kind of route, right? So it's kind of cool. I think it's like has something to do with like a Mexican holiday kind of thing there.
Well,
Nick's
that's
the prince.
Nick.
Holiday,
Well, that's
so-
Nick.
Nick's the prince.
Oh yeah, totally. So there's that. The other two that were really awesome. Wreck-It Ralph 2. So they kind of put a little
Yes.
teaser for that one. The teaser basically shows Wreck-It Ralph and the little girl that laughs with Duty
Product placement right there.
through the mobile system. So that was kind of cool. They're going through like the cell phone trying to basically save the game that girl's from.
Nice.
That's I guess the premise they're trying to go for. And then my favorite, I'm really excited for Incredibles 2. Who?
Woman,
where is
my
my
super
super
suit?
It's gonna be great. I'm so
Yeah.
stoked.
Why do
for
you need your super suit?
it. Yep.
Because the city is in peril. My evening is in peril. Woman, the greater good is on the line.
I am the greater good.
I'm your wife. I've watched it way too many
Oh
times,
man,
guys.
that movie
Wow.
was awesome. I really enjoyed it.
Apparently,
it was great.
it picks up right where it ended. too.
Exactly.
It's perfect. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be perfect. I'm
I
excited.
actually just downloaded it because I think Noah. I think he's watching. Hey, buddy. I think he's. I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
He's probably putting up his fist right now.
He probably wants to square up with me.
He wants to square up. Yeah. But I'm gonna get him to watch it because I
Awesome.
think he's old enough now. So
Yeah, I'm gonna make Jaden
We're gonna
rewatch it. He
watch
watched
the,
it when he was a kid. I'm gonna get
Incredibles.
him to rewatch it, so it's gonna be good.
I'm just gonna ask Megan if she wants to watch it.
yeah.
Call it
If
a-
she doesn't, I'll watch it with you.
Okay.
Cool.
we'll watch it together, all
Yeah.
of us. It'd be like a triple date. I mean, Batman. So Infinity War was pretty awesome. That was like probably the biggest reveal that has happened so far. Next to the other thing we're gonna be talking about in a little
And
bit.
no one here has seen the trailer.
We haven't at all.
For what?
Infinity War.
Oh, yeah, no.
Not at all.
Damn,
No.
Hydra.
Man, you know, I saw somewhere that there's a beard happening. There is Trevor is making a cameo in the movie. It's Cap.
Yeah, I'm
Right?
Chris Evans stunt double.
You're the fat Chris Evans.
Yes, I'm the fat Chris Evans.
Is Megan watching?
No.
Okay.
It's like
We'll be
Scott
there.
Pilgrim where he had like 13 stunt doubles. That's the best.
I'm the chunky one that can't skateboard.
You know what he said to me? So Doug made a joke in the store, and we were talking about going to the gym together. And so we go to the gym, and Doug's like, just you're gonna really let your girlfriend work out with him? Just be careful or whatever. He's like, why would he want? What did you say?
I don't remember.
Why would he go for Hawkeye when
You can have Chris.
when he has Captain America? I'm like, wow, touche.
That was good.
Yeah,
And Doug
That's
was
good.
just like,
yeah. He had no idea what the fuck we're talking
Well
about.
played.
He's like, who the hell is that? But yeah, no.
Doug was
So
in
yeah,
Doug's world.
this Infinity War thing has everybody buzzing. Like everybody's trying to find a copy of this trailer. Like D23
Yeah.
was like, we're not gonna release it. We're just gonna tell everybody who got to see it. And there's been so much talk about it. The actual plot of the trailer was released. At least give us a line by line, play by play of what happens per character. You got Spider-Man in there. We got in the superior Spider-Man suit, which is pretty
Yep.
awesome.
Yep.
His spider sense is, I guess, his hair knows how to raise itself.
Can we just, like, for a second, like, when I read it, not saw it, because they released what they saw, right? So we read it, we didn't see it. Again, I was just super upset. Yeah. I talked about it a couple episodes ago about how there was no, I was sick. So I had bronchitis. I couldn't come out for the homecoming podcast, but I had messaged. You actually wrote it up. You brought it up for me, which was greatly appreciated. And I was so angry with the inconsistencies of Spider-Man. And yet again, we have another film where he's going to be in where there's another inconsistency, and it's just starting to get annoying. I love the character. I love Tom Holland. It's just, guys, like, just get it right. But it's cool that he's got his spider sense, but how does it happen? Like, maybe something happens.
Puberty. What if it's just something that, like, just chemicals in his body and it's like a different reaction?
His body's changing.
His body's changing. His hair's rising and he doesn't know why.
Exactly.
And it turns out just a big purple monster coming after him. It's like Barney, but a scary Barney.
Exactly. With actual arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love you. You love me.
Hey Noah, what
Hi Noah, how's it going?
Hey. So yeah, more about the show or the preview. Essentially, we got obviously Iron Man gets supposed to get an ass whooping. Scarlet Witch is in it. I'm thinking Black Widow. I was thinking
blonde.
Scarlett Johansson. She's blonde or white haired ish.
So are they all nomad, like going undercover? Like,
I don't know.
There's so many questions.
Yeah.
I liked how like you just see Thanos puck shit up. I'm sorry. I tried to catch myself, and it was hard. I'm sorry, Noah.
I'm Batman.
There you go.
My nephew's watching, and he picks up swear words now. So,
oh,
thanks,
fantastic.
yeah, it's great.
Mommy, what's this word mean? We're going to kill that guy on your uncle's podcast.
That's going to happen. So anyways, everybody's just going rogue and going undercover, changing their hair colors, putting on glasses.
Growing
beards, blacking their suits out. I think it's gonna be pretty cool.
I'm excited. Yeah, there's
no
other way.
How do we feel about? So you guys obviously probably watched the interview that Mark Ruffalo had with what is that guy's name? He plays War Machine. I can't remember his name for the life of me. Yeah, that's it. So did you see it? Where he kind of let the cat out of the bag?
Yep.
Do you think that was staged? Do you think it's real? Do you think that was actually? So what happened was they were talking about it. He got a little excited and. Don Cheadle was like, man, like, just calm down. He goes, whatever. And then the interviewer said something. He goes, oh, man, but when this happens or whatever. And it kind of gave the ending away. And he was like, oh, my God, I just messed up, didn't I? And I watched it a couple times. And I like to pick up on people's tells and stuff like that and to see if they're, being truthful or not. I think it was real, man. I think he legitimately messed up and gave away the ending of the movie.
I could see.
Do you think it was real, or what did you think?
See, I think if everyone died, I don't. So a big thing.
So now you just spoiled it.
Yeah. Well, everyone dies.
I'm just joking.
It's just the common thing. It's gonna be the big thing of 2017, 2018. Everyone dying.
And they have no Barry to.
Oh. I have a plot piece here.
Uh-oh.
Everyone listen. Okay.
We're waiting.
We're making sure you're listening. And so I don't think Thanos is gonna have all the Infinity Stones at the end of this movie. I think Doctor Strange is gonna have the eye still, Agamotto, and be able to go back in time. And then Thanos is gonna be like, "That's the time stone," and then Strange is just gonna get hurt.
So guys,
really, really bad.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. J.
It's been a while.
Have you guys remembered? I don't know if you guys remember. That sounds like very poor English. Do you guys remember back in the MCU, a movie? But I want to say Avengers 1, maybe Avengers. No, I'm going to go Avengers 1. There was a foreseeable future that got shown.
No, I don't.
Oh, that was Age of Ultron at the beginning. Scarlet Witch puts a thought into Tony Stark's head.
And what was that foreseeable future?
Everybody has spears in them.
And everybody's pretty much dead at the foot of Thanos. At the feet of Thanos, right?
Damn.
So technically, Mark Ruffalo may have been quoting that piece.
True.
Knowing that has already happened. So he's like, when people die...
Who do you think's going to die in the movie? Because a movie with this scope, people are going to lose.
Well, we already... I mean, this is kind of maybe a transition into a trailer that we're going to be talking about. We kind of got an idea that one person is dead. Not naming names. Because in the one trailer, it starts off with him kind of floating through space, kind of.
Well, it's like knocked right out, not dead.
I thought they bring him back to life.
What
somehow.
trailer are you talking about?
Beginning of the Infinity War
Infinity
footage.
Wars.
that is
pictures
readable
we saw and the readings we read
on stuff.
But in that reading, he hits the windshield, and then I guess the Guardians of the Galaxy end up pulling him inside, and then he wakes up.
Maybe.
So, according to the reading that we read.
No physical footage.
No physical footage.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Not at all.
Moving
All
on.
right. Are you ready?
I think Chris Evans is gonna die.
You ready, Trevor?
I hope he does.
Are you ready?
Me too. My time to shine.
Trevor?
Oh my God! So, D20.
dude.
I'm not even.
We're-
Oh no, it's coming.
Oh, is it
It's
here?
coming. It's
Okay.
here. I've
Alright.
came already twice.
All right, cool. All right.
So,
Wow.
with what
Cool.
being said, I have been very big and open about my love for Kingdom Hearts, and Kelly kind of gave me a nice little dig today. So
We can't work out anymore, by the way, together.
it's the way that you're making me. Yeah, I know the words. So
Yeah, he does.
Kingdom Hearts 3 was
Who
announced.
wears short shorts?
I'm wearing short
Trevor
shorts.
wears short shorts.
So, back in 2014, they announced Kingdom Hearts 3 was in development. And I was just excited because of my love of Disney and I love Final Fantasy. So, let's them together. It's their weird baby. And they showed this amazing footage at D23. It was all in Japanese, so I know no idea what was going on. But, Kelly, if you can bring up some of the screenshots I sent you. The world they showed is actually Toy Story. And the quality of the shots is incredible. Like, it shows you, like, if you can go back to it, like, so wherever world they are in, they take like the shape and form of that movie or that character. So when they're in Toy Story, they're actually gonna be action figures, and it's really really cool because like the fine detail, it looks like you're in Toy Story.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And then going on from that, they just go on, like they show Sora, who's the main character, his fighting style. He uses one of these Keyblade. Just gonna take over that space right now. Thank you. It's okay, baby. Shh.
Hold up.
Sorry. Not sorry. So, and then they actually have, I don't know if anyone's played Titanfall here.
Yep.
So there's actually, it's like they took cues from that, and they have, it's like you can jump into the, like you go to, what's the pizza planet called in Toy Story? I think it's Pizza Planet. Yeah, Pizza Planet. They go to Pizza Planet, like the big, where like they get in the car and they drive in the movie. Anyway, so
Is this number 3?
Kingdom Hearts 3, yeah.
Yeah.
No. Toy Story 3.
No, Toy Story 1.
They have a Pizza Planet number 1?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need to rewatch that series, man. It's been so long.
Anyway, so like Titanfall, they have these mecha suits that Sora can jump
Yes,
into
I saw that,
and
yeah.
fight people in, and
Yeah.
you can like interact and jump around. And Kelly, can you please bring up the last piece because I don't want to take up too much more time because I can go on for hours about this. It's coming in 2018. They didn't say when, but I have a theory that at the Japanese D23 in February, I think it's February 10th, which I will not be working on. It will probably announce the release date then, and that will just.
Do you know what the best part about this is? I get to play it for the first time. I get to play Kingdom Hearts for the first time. I saw the gameplay for this game, and I was like, wow. This is the hype. I've never touched a Kingdom Hearts game, not like and because like I just didn't know much of the lore. I was like, I don't want to play a Disney game like that. And now I'm like watching the gameplay. I'm like, why didn't I play a Disney game?
It looks
like
really
this?
cool. Yeah, I didn't even know what it was. I was
Yeah.
in my car when I got here, and I saw the post and how excited. Like even in your text font, capitals, and oh my god question mark or explanation points and stuff. I'm like, I don't even know what this is. I pull up a YouTube video. You walk up to my car, and it's like in Spanish. I'm like, what is this, a Toy Story game or what is it? This looks really cool. And then yeah.
So I just want to like explain the scope of how big they're gonna make this game. It sounds like so the trailer they have from E3 this year so it shows Sora free falling from above Olympus into the things that they fight are called Heartless.
Okay.
And he's free falling in, and he does like a ground pound, and you just see him take everyone out. And then they show something future, and I'm assuming it's gonna be called Mount Olympus because that's what it's called in the other games. Sora's like running up a wall, and you see the Rock Titan from the movie throwing boulders at him, and then he's like running up the Rock Titan, like hitting him with his Keyblade, and just
The
Which is
combos they
this.
do in this,
Yes.
it's insane. Like the man's doing like a 30,000 hit combo before he even touches the ground. He's like, "Hey, huh, 100,000, ah!" You're like, am I watching Marvel vs. Capcom but story mode?
So who would win in a fight, him or Flash?
Oh, Flash would, because he has super speed. It would slow him down.
But it sounds like he was able to throw just as many punches.
It's just the combo technique. He's able to keep characters in the sky and that kind of stuff. However, if he was able to adopt a Flash-like form, then
because he has different forms. There's Valor, there's Wisdom, there's Master, and there's Final. And if he gets the Final form, you're done.
See?
Final form doubles your health, doubles your magic. You're just gonna.
Oh, and he has magic. I didn't know. Well, that makes sense why he has that 15,000 hit combo that he can do in the sky.
So do you want to change your response?
Yeah, Flash would die.
See? Look what I just did here. Look what I just did.
The best part about it is, oh my god, you can have, so in every Kingdom Hearts game, you've always had to sub out either Donald or Goofy, who is always with you in your party. Usually I keep Donald, because like when you're about to die, Donald somehow has magic left and he can heal you, and it's like, yes.
Really?
I'll live to fight another day.
I'm
yeah.
sad. My man Goofy ain't got no shit for you.
Goofy is a fucking beast. I'm sorry, Noah. It's so hard.
He's a beast, though.
He's a beast.
Well,
he
I'm
just
happy for that.
destroys everyone. But now, in this one, you don't have to take out any. Oh, God. Oh, no. We're good. You can actually just add in 2 extra characters. You can just have, so for example, Toy Story, you can have Woody and Buzz in your party fighting along with
Yeah, I saw that. In the trailer, they talk about how they're going to join you to help you out. And you're like, ooh, Buzz Lightyear and Woody Allen? Or
Woody Allen?
What?
You know what I meant to say.
But like,
Just Woody.
For example, you have to choose between Donald or Goofy, and you could put in Aladdin or Ariel or Tarzan or...
I noticed the Keyblade changes into the character. So
after you defeat a world, you seal the world's keyhole.
Okay.
Catch my drift, folks. And, after you seal the keyhole, that world that you previously beat, you get a Keyblade that is from that world. And there's other Keyblades. Like, this is supposed to be the Oathkeeper. It's not like the most accurate depiction of the Oathkeeper. I got it for $20. I can't complain. But the Oathkeeper is given to you by a girl named Kyrie, who in the beginning you said that you're always going to be there for, and it's like your best friend. And then when you find her, because she gets abducted, she gives you the Oathkeeper Keyblade, and it's like one of the
aliens.
Yeah, well, like abducted by Maleficent and the Heartless.
Oh,
yeah.
So actual Disney villains are the actual villains of the world, and they have like been given these powers of darkness.
But they work for someone higher power, essentially. So
cool.
All right, well, that's pretty awesome.
Sounds
I'm
exciting.
I'm excited to come for Xbox. I can actually touch this game for the first time and play it.
You guys won't hear from me for
That's fine.
a week when this comes out.
Trevor gets fired for abandoning his shifts.
Yeah.
Shift abandonment.
I'll have vacation time by then.
It's okay.
Yeah.
If Ravi can do it, he
Uncle
can.
Mike. Oh. Anyways.
All right, so we got a whole bunch of CW, TV, Netflix trailers that came out. We got Flash season 4, Arrow season. Actually, you know what? We'll talk about that first. We'll talk about the other stuff first because those stuff we actually do talk more about. So, Wet Hot American Summer has a new season coming out. It's going to be 10 years after. So we're going to have pretty much most of the cast from Wet Hot American Summer. Paul Rudd.
What is the show? What is it about?
You've never seen Wet Hot American Summer? You need to watch the
Oh,
movie.
do tell.
Dude, it is it's so funny.
Is it hot?
It's very.
Is it what?
Is it American?
Oh, it's the summer.
Plot twist, though, it's in Canada.
Really?
No.
It's got a lot of good
They're in
characters in it, man.
snow outfits and
The actors in
Ride
it
polar
alone,
bears.
like you watch, look at the cast. When you get a chance, go look at the cast. You're gonna be like, why have I not seen this movie?
are they wet? Are they hot?
I feel like the original
Are
cast
they
of the show is
American?
way better.
It is the same cast.
No, they didn't bring back Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
Oh, for the
is it?
show- for the
I like
season?
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, for this. He's not
But they
in it.
brought it for the remake, the reboot or whatever. They brought him back for the reboot because Bradley Cooper was in that. But all the same characters. H. John Benjamin plays a can. It's like a huge
And
I
Ducky
would
is
say like
playing
a cult
Josh.
classic, I guess you'd say, right? But
It's in your quack.
yeah. Stranger Things season 2.
Yeah.
So excited! The trailer got me so hyped.
Things get stranger.
Oh my god!
Things happen.
He takes a show on the road, guys. Check him out. He's there every day. Yucks, right here. I love that they used Thriller for the trailer. That made my heart.
I was pretty
Smile.
happy to see the kids dressed as Ghostbusters as
That
well.
too!
That was
Yeah.
really, really cool.
Really
Oh my god, it was so cute. I love it. It was great because my son was watching it with me, and he's like, "Daddy, you know we're watching this together. And we're gonna binge it the entire
Nice.
weekend." I'm like,
Nice. That's
I
awesome.
don't even know what to say to you. I just
Yeah.
love you. Like, I
Yeah.
just love everything about you. You know that, right?
Is
He's
he
like,
watching too, like my nephew?
not right now. No,
Oh,
his
okay.
mom unfortunately doesn't let him watch these.
Wow.
So
Okay,
I'll have a
sorry.
talk with her. Moving
on.
Now another cool thing I'm really excited for. 2 anime live actions are going to be made this year, and they're going to be set to come out. Death Note's going to be coming first, where we see our first viewing of Willem Dafoe as the Shinigami.
Looks so good.
Oh, he's perfect for the role.
Perfect.
Like, they just needed to throw makeup on him, and that was it.
Not even that much.
Not even that much. Like,
William, can you just come out natural?
Yeah.
Okay, make him paler. Okay, you're good.
we're good.
Well,
All right.
Can you take off some of your makeup, please?
Yeah, you got too much there. Can you put some wings on him? All right, we're good. We're good.
I've actually never. I know the idea of Death Note and the premise of it, but I've never actually watched it.
The anime's on Netflix. Check it out.
I'm gonna watch the movie first because if I feel like if I watch the source material, it's like anything, right? You're gonna be so much harder on it.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. That's
so
fair.
like, what's
Yeah.
like going in the Justice League? I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna be one of the more skeptical ones because they'll be like, Flash wouldn't do that.
More than him?
Oh hell yeah.
We'll probably be the same. We'll probably like sit beside each other, going, "I know."
I'm totally like gonna sit 5 rows ahead of you, so I don't have to hear it.
All you hear is no.
What the fudge?
Aquaman can't do that.
Come on! That's gonna happen, legit.
Hey, Superman has a mustache.
What's with the CGI? Batman? Really? Come on. Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
The other one is one of my personal favorite animes, definitely my top 5, Bleach. They had a quick teaser for that, and it's going to be a Japanese-made one, but it looks like it's going to be, even though it's like 30 seconds of just the main character Ichigo freaking cutting down some ghost hen. He puts the blade back to his back, and it's just like, it's just hype because the music is like, and he's just like, yeah, I don't, yeah. Nice. It revved me up for sure. Yeah, sorry.
I'm just watching you.
He had to go get a
So
towel
entertaining.
and clean himself off.
Yeah, you know.
This is actually AJ's 3rd shirt of the minute.
You haven't seen me switch because I'm like the Flash. Anyways, the other cool trailer that came out as well that I was really excited for was Riverdale Season 2.
Oh,
Right,
God. It ended off with such a big cliffhanger.
Such a cliffhanger. It was so good.
And it's so interesting to see where it's going to go because it's not like the actual comics.
Yeah.
It's just like, they're like, can we borrow the name of the town and the characters? And
Oh,
just,
that's one thing we
do
talked
our
about.
own
Like,
thing.
Yeah, before
our
you
podcast,
got here.
before you got here, we talked about that
We
because
had
I
a great
love
thing.
how
It's awesome.
they have such a dark story. Well, not really super dark, but
tone.
like a
It's a
dark,
dark
tone.
tone. Yeah.
Right, to the characters, but such, I guess, more like an edgy tone. More than super dark, right? And that the twist they had in that show. I love who plays
So good.
Jughead. I love Betty. I love Veronica.
No, it's not what you're thinking.
She's a nice female. But, like...
Quoting Deadpool. I'm not going to say the rest of the words, though. Just because of who's watching.
Batman?
No.
Oh.
You know when he takes the guns?
Oh. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Going forward, we have Defenders. That was an awesome trailer. I actually enjoyed it. It was good.
I just hope it's better than Iron Fist.
Me too. It's going to be better
So
than Defenders.
here's the thing, right? The only thing I will say about this Defenders thing that I didn't like, that I felt that it had too many punchlines in the entire trailer for it, and it kind of got and I'm so tired of what's his name again? Who plays Iron Fist?
Danny Rand?
Danny Rand. He just
No,
needs to.
Oh,
the
that's
actor,
Finn Jones.
Whatever. No. Danny Rand. He's
Danny Rand.
such a baby, man. Like he's still whining this entire trailer like he did in the entire season 1. Like, man,
It actually physically
Come on.
pained me to watch Iron
Right.
Fist. But I was like, I'm going to do it. Yeah. I
Yeah.
started it. Hopefully it'll get better.
it got good.
Dude
but-
didn't even take down the villain.
Right.
Like, his son did.
Yeah.
And then, like, it wasn't even like that, like, climactic. He just shot him off a building and then burned him alive. Spoilers if you haven't watched the Iron Fist, but...
I mean,
honest
that
with
still
you,
sounded
what-
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
What really
like,
sucked about
but-
that, like about
He
Iron
was just
Fist,
so whiny. He's a baby.
so whiny. And what kills me is that all the cartoon forms of him and all the comic books, video games I've played of Iron Fist, he's so zen. Like the way the water flows is it flows in a direction that you could be ever moving and you're fluid. Like some BS like that, right? You're just like, what? Okay, but then he would do awesome. Like he would just wreck things.
You know what I'm excited for? To see him and Jessica Jones interact. Just
Yeah.
because he's so like, guys, we're not doing the right thing. And she's like, shut up. And cracks a beer, chugs it.
That
Like-
trailer where she's sitting on the subway and you you see her just pull open a beer. She just chugs it one gulp,
Yeah.
right? And they're just like,
Yeah.
it's been a long week. Right? Or when he's talking about the characters, like he's talking about, we got a guy who basically has super strength and impenetrable skin. We have the blind ninja, and then we have whatever you can do. And she's like, classy. She's definitely going to make the show. Definitely going to make the show for the season.
Yeah.
But even better, the other Defenders trailer they did was fantastic. The one that
It was
Stan
the shorter
Lee,
one. Stanley was narrating,
Yeah.
and they show who we all want to be in the Defenders.
Yeah. Oh, that scene when he comes, like, I guess I made it just in time. As he comes walking through, I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
When's his
Hello.
show coming out?
It looks like it's gonna be coming out after Defenders.
Yeah, but like, when's the date? Because they haven't, like, is it 2018? Because they announced season 3 of Daredevil. They announced Iron Fist season 2. They didn't announce Luke Cage. Luke Cage was a lot better than Iron Fist was.
Yeah, they didn't announce Luke Cage. They
Yeah.
announced Jessica Jones season 2.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do for season 2 of Jessica Jones though? Because like,
I don't know.
Purple
Purple
Man
Man
is the only villain she has.
It's
Yeah,
probably
'cause
gonna be.
she's a fairly new character,
Mhm.
right?
She
So-
actually isn't. If you look up her
compared to
history,
a lot of
no. If you look up her history, she's been
characters?
around for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
She was Jewel
I
for a
thought
long
She
time.
was Jewel for a while. She had her own comic line for a little bit. That's the
Okay,
problem.
that's why I couldn't find it. Okay, cool.
And then for about 5 years, they had her as the wife
Of
to
Luke Cage.
Luke Cage, right? And they had a baby and stuff as well. And he was basically defending that as a new Avenger for a little while.
Oh, okay.
And then Civil War happened, all that kind of stuff,
Mhm.
which brought my favorite comic book picture scene ever of Luke Cage, where he looks at Norman Osborn as Iron Patriot and says, I'm not joining your squad, and if you ever come near anybody in my family, I will personally kill you myself. And at that point, he takes a chair, throws it through a window, and jumps from the top of Stark Tower onto a car, brushes himself off, and walks like nothing happened.
How cool would it be if you could like actually do that?
Right? Like, he's had some epic scenes in the new Avenger comic book line. Like, there's one scene he gets punched off by a bunch of the, from the Hand. He gets punched off and, like, overwhelmed. So a swarm of the Hand basically takes him down while all the Avengers are fighting. The new Avengers are fighting the Hand and Elektra, right? This might even happen in the Defenders because it happens in the comic book. But a bunch of them take him off the building. And as he gets knocked off the building, he's basically in the elevator going up. And in the elevator, they have Diddy,
P.
ain't
Diddy's in
nothing
it?
stop me. Ain't not gonna it's nothing gonna hold me down.
Oh no, I've got to keep on moving.
Ding! He comes flying out right on the ding and just smashes some dudes. I'm like,
So my
yes.
theme of the podcast, let me ask you a question then, because this just blew up in my head. Who do you think would win in a fight, the Hulk or Luke Cage?
Hulk.
Hulk.
The more you hit him, the more pissed off he gets.
Yeah.
The only
Yeah.
way to defeat the Hulk is to make him laugh. And the only person that's ever done that is Spider-Man. Spider-Man told him a joke once and made him laugh, and he turned back into Bruce Banner.
That's hilarious. Could you imagine
And
if that
Peter
happened?
Parker's the only person
Dude.
who ever knock out the Hulk in one punch.
Like, honestly, Tom Holland's character. Like,
Yeah.
I would totally see that interaction in that
That'd be
happening. It'd be
great.
so awesome.
It'd be great.
But just going back to the Defenders trailer for a sec, I just want to talk about how menacing Sigourney Weaver looks. Like, when you see
She's
Madame
scary.
Gao, like,
Could you imagine waking up to that in the morning?
it's like waking up.
Oh, yeah.
It's like waking
I'd
up
look
beside
at that.
William Dafoe.
Yeah.
William
Wait,
Dafoe.
are they the same person? Are they one and the same?
Dun, dun.
Caitlyn
Imagine
Jenner.
their brother and sister. Wow.
You guys kill me.
That
So
was a
anyways,
big
All right,
change.
so
Yeah.
let's get into the next couple of trailers because these are going to segue into our San Diego Comic-Con stuff. So we had Flash season 4, and then we had Arrow season 6 trailers. LOT.
Legends of Tomorrow.
Thank you. I forgot about that. Legends
Yeah.
of Tomorrow trailer. Didn't really seem like much was happening in all these trailers. It was more like a
Recap of last season.
of last season and then a quick touch of what's going to come for the next season. I'm happy that Arrow's not changing their cast.
Yeah.
That's good. They're keeping the exact same characters and not bringing anybody new into
They
the
totally
roster.
killed off the Ethan Hawke's mom, though. 'Cause she ran back into the woods. She's like, I gotta find Ethan. I gotta find
Yeah,
Ethan.
yeah, that's
And
fine.
then
Yeah, totally did. But
So
I'm
that's-
happy that they're keeping the same cast. And I'm noticing that you guys seen the costume for Black Canary.
yes,
Yeah, so I'm happy that Dinah is taking the whole Black
helm,
Canary,
yeah.
the helm, and doing it nice. So I'm happy for that.
I heard a rumor though this season we're gonna see Oliver and Felicity get married.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I know,
God
man.
Just kill her,
Yeah.
please.
No, send her to my house. I'll take care of her. So, anyways.
So yeah,
Yeah,
so we had Flash season 4 and
No,
Flash
hold
season
on.
4.
Let me just bring up one thing with Arrow. we see a scene where Oliver is now back, probably at his place with his son, and he says something along the lines of like, "Who's the bad man?" or whatever, and his son points to him. He's like, "You're the bad man." Are you kidding me? If I found out my dad was a superhero, are you kidding me? I'd go nuts. Kid's lame.
I'd be scared too at the same time. I'd be like,
It's like he's at the age where he doesn't have to be
Well,
scared.
he could just watch his mom get blown up too, though, right?
Exactly,
and a guy
right?
shoot himself in the head.
Yeah.
Well,
And before
stop being
that
so
happened, he
sensitive.
did
Your dad's
say,
Arrow.
Yeah.
choose your son or choose your friends. Right? So now his
well,
mom's dead.
Yeah, but that was when they were on the boat.
Yeah,
though.
but
what
his
is he gonna
mom's-
do? He's on the
Yeah,
boat. He's
but
holding his son, and
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
either way, he's like, you killed my mom, basically.
No.
He's going to have that thought in his head.
No.
He's going to constantly regret. He's going
You
to
think so?
have that, like, that.
Or
whatever
do you
the
think
anger.
something else happened after that we obviously haven't seen yet, and that's the reason why he's calling him back?
That could be it.
That could be
Definitely
it too, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
Alright.
he was like, if you look back at like, remember the crossover where
yeah.
Oliver actually meets him and he's like, "Oh, do you have an Arrow toy?" And he's like, "No,
Yeah.
the Flash."
I
is
got the
best."
Flash. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "I know the Flash." And he's like, "Bitch, what?"
yeah.
Maybe that's how he wins him over. He just gets Barry to come to the Speed Force so he can meet his son.
Yeah.
Parenting 101. That's the season 4 of the Flash.
There you go.
Boom.
I'm not fast enough. Barry, come meet my son. Okay.
I'm
back, bitches.
Quick honorable mention before we continue on into more San Diego Comic-Con trailers. Inhumans trailer finally showed Medusa, which was still kind of weak. I think this is going to flop after season 1. I'm going to put it out there. I don't have high hopes for the season.
Well, it's funny. The guy who played Ramsey, who's the villain,
Yeah.
it was like, I didn't really want to do it at first, but then like they showed me the money, and I was like, okay.
Beautiful.
So with the Flash trailer though, Cisco says something, and I was gonna ask you, maybe it was just a nickname he had for Barry, but at one point he's like, ask Captain Solo. Is that who are they referring to when he says that?
I have no
I
idea.
don't even know.
Did you catch that?
I don't know.
Tune in Tuesdays on CW at 8 o'clock, and you'll
Ooh.
find out.
Ooh. One more point before we actually go. Because of Flash season 4, did you guys see Danny Trejo got cast to play
Yeah,
as
Gypsy's dad.
No, I didn't see that.
That's so sick. He's gonna be the captain to you know how Gypsy, she's part of that squad that stops interplanetary travel, right? He's gonna be like her officer, the dad that used to be in the
And
war.
this is what's gonna get Nick Zamora to watch Flash again.
I just
right
really
there.
hope he has a machete.
They gotta at least have it sitting on the a table or something, and just be a subtle like pan over or something, and on his desk, and he's got. A
Yeah.
machete.
Or like, what
So-
if it's just like a blank thing, and he like grabs it, and it just turns like into a flaming machete?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool thing about this, I was watching a fan theory online about this. So because Danny Trejo is being cast, the cool thing about it is the guy suggested that what if we kind of mentioned this or something. Someone of us mentioned this about how Cisco may be the love interest to Gypsy on Earth that passed away, right? However, what if Cisco's doppelganger is an evil version of him, and he was the one that caused that planet to stop interplanetary travel because of something he did?
But we've already met the other.
Not Gypsy's Cisco. We haven't met Gypsy Cisco,
No.
so we don't know, right? And what if Danny Trejo?
Yeah, Jose.
What if Danny Trejo was during that battle, was there, present, saw what would happen, and is more into the enforcement portion of it, of why he's going to be more hardcore on not having it happen. Right? Could that be something there?
sweet.
That could be a few episodes right there.
Can we not talk about how cool that what's the samurai's guy, the villain?
Yeah, he looks
How
sick.
fucking cool that guy looks.
Yeah.
I have no idea who it is.
Oh, what you gonna do
Yeah.
with a sword? Well, boof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well then, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, he looks amazing. I'm super stoked for this villain.
It's gonna be unreal.
Yeah.
All right, so as
I'm playing with
per
the battering.
our next
okay.
trailers, I'm going to let our big DC fanboy take the helm for that. James, San Diego Comic-Con trailer, sir.
Yeah, so what made me miss an appointment was the announcement of that Justice League trailer, and best 4 minutes of my life. Yeah. Where do I start?
Oh man.
Like-
Well,
Wow, just blown away. Some concerns that I had with this movie were laid to rest, and one of the big ones was Aquaman and how comedic apparently he was coming across, and how I felt that he was getting away from the character from the animated movie that I enjoyed so much with him in it. We see that other side of him now, and you get the idea that maybe those puns are just kind of in there after he warms up to the team a little bit.
Yeah.
But you still have that standoffish side. And I also read that the movie's going to start off where basically they want him to be the king of Atlantis, and he's kind of like, I don't want anything to do with this. That's probably where that scene comes in where he's drinking the bottle of Jack. And so I'm really, really excited for the Aquaman character. There was also a lot of things that I read. I was talking to you about it at work, that somebody had leaked the plot. And I won't get into that too much, but I like where that's going. So if you want to check that out.
Big Flash moment.
Huge.
It's going to tie into Flashpoint.
Yes. Do we want to even talk about that? Or, I mean,
no, just
leave it.
Yeah.
So you were super excited. You guys went off when they showed more Flash.
Yeah.
So many good scenes.
There's like that one part where he's like, I just push
people and run away.
Which could be a really
no
cool
idea.
allusion to, or include like way to be like, because in the comics, Barry says he doesn't really know how to fight people, and then Bruce teaches him different forms of martial arts to defend himself. So that'd be cool to see like a little training montage, not a training montage, but like.
Yeah.
Which
Bruce
is
teaching him.
super realistic, because in the trailers now that have been released, or the teaser trailers and then the trailer, you really see that Bruce is the one who's really going after these people, having these one-on-one conversations with them, and doing the whole recruit. So there could be a scene where Barry's like, listen, man, like because he's coming across super nerdy, which the one thing that I encourage anybody watching and who's going to watch this and watches the CW, forget about sappy Barry Allen in the TV show. This is more comic book accurate.
Yes.
And you can confirm that because you know a lot more than I do.
Yes.
Yes.
This is Barry Allen.
So this
just
is
not blonde.
Right, because he'd look really weird blonde, I think.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
Totally agree with you.
100%. Sorry.
I told you that. No, I told you exactly that. When we first saw the trailer originally back, like, what, half a year
With
ago?
the little hairs.
Yeah, the minute
and
he was
long
just
hair.
like, catches the blade or the batarang, and it's just like,
Yeah.
I want to ask you to join. Yeah, I'm joining. He's like,
Nah,
I didn't even get to finish my sentence. He's like, well, I just have friends.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have any friends.
Yeah.
I'm like, I like that, because he's exactly that. He's a nerdy kind of character, runs off on tangents like crazy, right? And just be like, and you're like, yo, dude, come back to us. Oh yeah, okay. So actually, here's what we need to do, kind of thing, right? So I like that. He's very quirky. He's very funny, quippy, right? So it seems like Ezra Miller's gonna do a great job.
And my favorite part obviously has to do with Batman. That
Really?
scene where he's like, the sky's red and he's just jumping down, and the scene with like the pan around with him overlooking
That's
the
how he
city.
jumps on his bed on a regular.
Oh my lord. Let me tell you, this movie has got me excited.
Yeah.
I cannot
Good.
wait.
DC needs this.
They need it. They can't screw it up.
They
And
have
the fact that they announced at San Diego Comic-Con their lineup of future movies, for anybody like us, we can see the direction that they're going, and then things that have leaked that we've read, it is going to be epic.
Huge.
Absolutely
hell yeah.
epic. And there's been a lot of people, I read today actually, someone was going off how they wanted a Flash origin story movie, but the direction that they're going with it, it's not going to work. We don't need it. I don't really...
You want to know the origin story of the Flash? He's working in his lab. Lady got struck by lightning. Was in the hospital. Ran away for some reason, and he healed really fast.
And I think the we got Josh calling in. One moment. Hello, Josh. You're live. Just talking about Justice League trailer.
Yeah.
What's up? Are you there?
Hold on 1 second. Let me just change the volume shit there.
Okay. So while you're doing that, I really just wanted to bring up the fact that I don't think people, I think because they're going in that direction, because of the TV show and it's well known, it's well established, people know the origin story of Barry Allen, so they don't need to make a movie. And if anything, I think it would hold it back, like the direction of the movies that they have lined up. It would totally hold it back if they went in that direction. So would you agree?
Oh, 100%.
Good. Ducky also agrees.
Senior Quack.
Ducky is here.
Ducky is here.
On the phone.
Yeah.
Listen, I am so excited for AJ to walk out of a movie theater and just be like, oh my god, this was better than any Marvel movie I've seen.
Josh,
Not gonna happen. You know that, Josh. Not
It
gonna
is
happen. It's not gonna happen.
There's a small chance because Flash is in it and he loves Flash.
I will enjoy it because Ezra Miller's Flash is awesome, but it will not overtake.
You know
It won't.
what? Yeah, it blows my mind because everybody, like including us, we talk so much shit about fucking Perks of a Wallflower or playing the Flash because we were like, this is stupid. But now it's just like he's perfect. Like it's funny.
Yeah.
And I said that though a while back. I said that a while back.
So Josh, you and I are gonna get seats together for the movie, and AJ and Trevor are going to get seats together. And
I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy the movie. I'm just gonna be very skeptical of how they treat my berry.
Exactly. I'm right with Trevor on that one. That's it.
they'll treat him gingerly.
Gently caress him.
It's just like so. When you were talking about how this movie has to go, and I wanted to add one thing. This is why I called in because I've been watching on Twitch the whole time.
Yeah.
The craziness because now they basically have to reshoot or come up with a reasoning to why Superman has a beard or mustache and he looks like El Supo.
Well, no. They said they were gonna. They said they were gonna Photoshop that or
CGI.
Has to keep it for Mission Impossible 6.
Right.
So they're doing all these reshoots and all that shit. But like I honestly feel like Warner Brothers DC has given Joss Whedon like, dude, just make the fucking best possible movie you can make.
Yeah.
If that means cut everything that Zack Snyder did, then do it.
Well, Josh, did you hear the budget that they gave for the reshoots? It was like $25 million. It's like one of the most they've ever given for reshoots.
Yeah, like
that's half the
ridiculous.
movie. That's half the movie being.
Movie reshot.
Yeah, half the movie's gonna be redone, which is, you know what, it's gonna be great.
Yeah,
Well, do you remember? I just
don't
read a
know, man. I
post
think it's
today
gonna be
that
one of the
Scott
better
Snyder.
movies that we see this year. I think Thor
Still
is
has
going to
great
be one of the
control
good
over
ones. Like Ragnarok is going to be phenomenal, and I think this one.
Do you think so?
And, Justice League is going to be up there.
Yeah. What really bothered me is that they ranked the best trailers out of San Diego Comic-Con, and Justice League was number 2 and Thor Ragnarok was number 1.
The only problem I had with
there you
Thor
go.
was the CGI of Hulk.
Hulk was terrible.
He looked like
He got a nose job.
he looked like
He got his
like a
eyebrows
And he
homie.
talks now?
That's cool because he's supposed to talk.
Yeah.
So it's like the more he's Hulk, the more his intelligence just rises, right?
Well, that's the whole thing. It's like I think I read something where the fact that he can speak now pays homage to more of like the Planet Hulk thing, right? Because
Which, yeah, they've cut. There's similarities, right? The whole
Yeah.
fight scene. So
But yeah,
Hulk like fire.
I don't know which one's gonna like. I hope that Justice League is better.
yeah, me too.
I hope so. I'm looking more forward to that than I am to Thor, obviously, because that's. I mean, James and I that's.
No, I am
that's a
too.
side that we
I am
enjoy
looking
but-
more forward to Justice League because that's their biggest movie they're gonna have next to Wonder Woman this year, right? So.
I almost want to talk about the leak of the plot, so because
No.
it's just it's killing me. Josh, I'll call you later if you want to hear about it.
Oh, what?
The plot was leaked by someone very reputable who also leaked the plot for Suicide Squad and what was the other
Batman
one?
vs Superman.
Batman v Superman. It was like 99.9% accurate. So apparently the guy.
Isn't the plot like I can't remember what it is, but isn't it something like? Fuck, I can't remember. There's something about Kryptonians and things.
No.
They can't. They're not there. I forget who says that. Who's?
Oh no, that was
I brought
that
up.
was in the trailer. That was Steppenwolf.
Yeah, Steppenwolf says
No
that.
Yeah.
lanterns, no
No lanterns,
Kryptonians.
no
Like,
Kryptonians.
I don't know. And then, like I said, like we looked at the trailer and people were talking about who Alfred was talking to. I'm shocked that you guys haven't brought this up at all yet.
Actually,
We
I
were
was
gonna
about
get
I have
into it.
I have that actual picture of Alfred.
Yeah, and you're wrong, Josh.
Why?
Why? Because the photo itself was enhanced, and you actually see a red cape.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
bottom right, you see kind of his shoulder, and it's a red cape.
I don't know, Kelly.
But-
Do you want to pull that picture of Alfred
Yeah.
up, please?
Do you have
Thanks,
that, Kelly?
buddy.
Yeah, awesome. We're gonna look at it now. You're watching on Twitch, right, Josh?
Yeah, I'm watching on Twitch. It's a little bit delayed because they want to make sure I don't swear there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a regular one. I can't.
Yeah, you kind of see it, but that's okay. So that's not the enhanced photo that someone posted.
still kinda see
You can
it.
still kind of see it on the bottom right there. But
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's just draped.
it's
like
it's throwing you off though, because if you do look at his glasses, you see the green glow, and I don't know. Again, and I'll call you later if you want and tell you about the plot leak. Again, the guy's reputable and nailed the other ones because apparently what had happened was he saw the almost finished version where they just needed to add CGI and stuff like that. So basically explains it. So I'll leave that for anybody who wants to look it up. You can definitely Google it or something like that. I can't remember where I found it. It was late, but
you guys want to hear like a random fact about Superman? Apparently, he was supposed to be Green Lantern, but the ring didn't go to him because he's not human.
He's not.
They wanted it to be someone from Earth.
Nice.
Was that something they were trying to make into the movie? Is what you're saying?
No, it's just
random like Superman, Green Lantern facts. Since we're talking about both heroes, right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine the power of Superman and Green Lantern though? Like that'd be just phenomenal.
You need to read the omnibus, my friend. You need to read the omnibus because you're gonna see him pick a ring, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, this is exactly what I was talking about." Imagine the Justice League with lantern rings. There you go.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's just mental. It's too much.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of color.
My head would explode.
Also, quick question, AJ, because you'll probably know more about this, or I'm guessing you'll know more about this. Black Adam, CW.
And I'm gonna bring you on to Trevor on that one, there, sir, because I don't know too much. All I know is that Rock is supposedly not playing Black Adam anymore.
Which is interesting because Shazam only has one villain.
That's it.
And it's Black Adam, so I don't know why they're not bringing...
Because he's trying to run for president now.
Be Black Adam, man. Like,
yeah,
come on, he's perfect.
Looks it. Yeah, he looks
well,
it.
it's not his fault.
They probably
It's
rewrote
the DCMU.
You know what's going to happen? In Man of Steel 2, you'll see him fight Black Adam. You'll see Superman fight Black Adam. And then you'll see Deathstroke fight Shazam for some reason.
Yeah.
Just the way that's how DC goes.
What's the new CW show that's...
oh, no, you're talking about Black Lightning, bro.
Black Lightning.
Oh, man, that's going to be amazing. I'm super excited for that.
That's what I meant, not Black Adam.
Okay, there you go, yeah. Black Lightning is actually...
Isn't it like his daughters or some shit, too?
Yeah, his daughter's Thunder and Lightning.
And Static.
Static's not going to be in the show.
Maybe season 2?
He's not going to be... Don't get me excited like that.
They said that they're casting him.
I'm going to move over here now.
Yeah, come to my side.
Can you put your hands where I can see them, please?
Oh, here's thump, 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 thump,
Okay.
thump, 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 thump,
All right.
All
We got to talk quickly about Game of Thrones before we finish this. We're going to quick little tidbit here. Any of our Game of Thrones fans out there?
So good.
You watched the last few episodes. What do you guys think? Because those episodes were epic. We thought they were great. They killed off some crazy people. Spoiler alert. But I'm not going to tell you who, so you got to watch the episodes. However...
I just thought those characters were underutilized. I thought
Totally.
that they could have done more with them, and then
in the book they use them way
wanted
more.
them to win.
In the book they use them way more.
Have you actually read the
What
books?
are they doing with Jaime Bannister?
Sorry?
Jane Bannister, what'd they do with her?
Jaime Bannister.
Who's Jaime Bannister? Jamie Lannister?
Jaime Lannister. I don't fucking know. I heard it on the radio today. I don't watch
Jane.
the
The guy?
He's got one hand.
He's got one hand?
Didn't dude cut it off?
Yeah, he lost it.
And
Somebody
they
cut
had
him
to
off.
learn how to fight with
Yeah,
swords.
they haven't done anything with Jamie Lannister, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Just
this
talked to a
season's
few
been-
people. That was
Jon
it.
Snow is gonna meet Daenerys apparently.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
You're my aunt. Oh.
What?
You look like a Targaryen but with black hair. Mom?
Yeah, I know, right? Wait.
Are you my mother?
Yeah, so that's gonna be sick. I was just excited that Tyrion was talking about him so highly, and then he's like, yeah, so you need to meet Jon Snow. He's the King of the North, and blah blah blah. And they're like, what? King of the North? Yeah, trust me, he's a really good guy. And like everything was awesome like that.
I just don't like how Daenerys has become so arrogant. That's the word I want to go with.
Yeah.
Arrogant. She's very arrogant. She's
And,
like, I don't. Jon Snow has to bend the knee. Jon Snow wanted to. He probably could take her down
Snow's
every.
gonna bend you over his knee.
Yeah, like he's gonna bend you over his knee and just have his way.
Yeah.
So honestly, everyone that's been in her like party or anything, Jon Snow would waste them all.
Easily.
The only
fighting
thing-
chance for sure. Except for what's his face from oh my god. I can't remember the name. The army, the slave army. What's the name?
Oh yeah, Grey Worm.
Yes, except for Grey Worm. I think he'd
think-
be able to hold his own.
I think
Versus-
Jon Snow would get the edge though. He's fought White Walkers, man. What's
I get that.
what's
I
Grey
get
Worm
that.
fight? Is
He has no
Swan?
penis though. He has nothing to lose.
He got laid though last episode.
No, he didn't.
For him, he got laid.
I guess if you want to call it that, he just did the deed with the girl with his mouth.
Josh,
was
do you
it?
watch this?
Was it?
No, it's the stupidest show in the world.
It is. Okay. It's not okay, but yeah, you know.
Okay, hold on. I tried watching episode 1.
Yeah, so did
That's
I.
your first problem. You went only through episode 1.
Because I gotta watch shit from the start. Like, if it doesn't intrigue me from the start, I'm not in. However, I was totally down when I saw a fucking midget getting his dick sucked.
Whoa.
And all of a sudden, 3 other girls come in because his brother comes in. He's like, I got you more girls.
That's what
And
we've
he's
been
quickly, and I'm
telling
like,
you.
Whoa, there's titties in his ass. And then it just got, then I was born. And then there was nothing there. And I was just like,
Dude, it's an
No, it's
HBO
like-
show.
It's a tease. It's like
I know,
the start of a porno.
My
and then
nephew's
you just
gonna
can't
be
finish it,
saying
and it goes like
some bad
talking
things.
about fucking the North. And I don't care about that. Go back to the ass and titties.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get a call from my sister after
man.
this and
So
say
we're
that
gonna
Noah's
postpone-
got some interesting words to say. Now, thanks, Josh.
Ass and titties.
I'm gonna hang up now.
All right.
No, just put the phone down. I'll put myself on mute.
The other thing was Westworld trailer. We totally forgot about that too.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
really
there's
awesome.
a Westworld trailer?
Woo, dude,
I
yo,
haven't
they
seen
open
it.
up to a slaughter fest of everything out in the freaking
So
the map,
hold
the
on,
map
hold
room.
on. It ended though where they kind of took over and killed a bunch of people,
Yeah.
right?
So
okay. Yeah.
Fandy Newton is standing with one of the other programmers who made the new story. That one dude who was trying to take out Anthony
Yeah,
Hopkins.
yeah.
Standing beside each other in front of a room full of slaughtered people that they just pretty much killed. As she has like an SMG in her hand. He's like, "What the hell has just happened?"
Okay.
Right, and it's the map room. Everybody's dead in the map room. Right, so that's like huge. There's like dune buggies. There's actual civilians being killed by that one blonde chick and the guy she was with.
Yeah.
They're going around just shooting people now that they've been tweaked. It's so much is happening. It is just what there's so much.
Like I'm curious to see because
Watch the
once all
trailer.
this happens, I'm going to. But it's like people aren't going to go there after this happens. Everybody who was running it is now essentially dead.
Well,
So
keep
what
this
are
in
they gonna do?
mind. We found out from the end of the last season that there are several different Westworlds. Right? So you had the Western era.
Yeah.
We saw that there was a Japanese era.
Right.
Right? Japanese feudal Japan. Right? Who knows? There could be a native era.
True.
Right? So there's several different areas that haven't been explored yet or touched upon, which the second season can slowly start to explore that or touch more upon it. Right? So that's another adventure we could be going into. We don't even know. Right?
Okay.
So that's something there. Going into more things, quick little shout out to if you guys are going to be at Con Bravo this weekend, me and Kelly are going to be there doing some interviews and stuff like that on the Saturday for sure. Just going around, getting some pictures, getting some, big old beautiful scopes of awesome cosplayers and other stuff. We actually got press passes for it. I'm excited. Yeah! And then going quickly into other stuff, Trevor actually lent me Secret Wars, or Secret Invasion. Empire, thank you. Oh my god, I keep getting
Secret Nation.
Do you want me to talk about?
Yeah. So I'm excited to get into that. So we're probably definitely going to talk more about that probably next episode, or that after I've read it, because I want to definitely dabble in it, because you've also read a few comics as well, have you not?
Yep.
So we'll be able to talk more about that soon. And then quick question before we let it off. I found this thing online. It had a whole bunch of questions unanswered for the MCU, right? And I thought it'd be great to ask a couple of those questions. So first things first is, who is the Mandarin, right? We never really get an explanation on who he is. We know that he's somewhere in the MCU, but we have no idea exactly who he is, what he does, right?
Do you know, or are you asking?
I'm asking. It's just a general question.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I can tell you a little bit about him.
Yeah.
So he's a descendant of Genghis Khan.
Yep.
He harvests his powers through 10 rings that he found on an alien ship.
Yep.
He wants to rule the world. He actually almost took out Iron Man back in the day.
Yep.
And he got very lucky that he got locked in a room, wanted to fight him hand-to-hand combat, and got lucky and used one of his punch momentums to hit him, and he ran off.
Yep.
So,
The Makluan rings are what they're called.
okay. That's where
and-
you come in.
I'm just excited because in the MCU they did. I don't know if you guys have watched All Hail the King, the Marvel short they released. It's the actual Trevor character in prison, and it's just like his day in his life, and then it's really boring until the last minute, and then this guard comes out of nowhere and knocks out everyone, and then you just see this guy walk through and he's like, "The Mandarin wants to see you," and Trevor's like, "Me?" And then it goes black.
So that's sick. I like that.
The Mandarin is out there. We just don't know who it is. And I'm okay with that because I don't want to see any more fucking Iron Man stuff.
Okay, but it's like...
No.
It's like you watching a Batman movie for like 5-10 years, seeing Batman, and never get to see the Joker.
But they wouldn't do that. Like, they should have just did the Mandarin properly the first time around. You know what I mean? Like,
They should have.
They missed their
But
shot.
they didn't.
Yeah, Marvel screwed up.
They did. Oh, definitely. Iron Man 3 hurt my soul a lot.
It sucked.
It really did suck.
Yeah.
The next question I want to ask you guys
Gwyneth
is...
Paltrow.
Where do you guys think Red Skull went?
In the MCU?
He's still alive.
Yeah,
chilling.
he's probably going to come back in some... What if he's part of Thanos' army? What if he's a general for Thanos?
Could be.
That'd be pretty cool.
Like, he just, like... In that, like, Cap's, like, fighting off people in here. It's, Captain! And he's like... Oh. You're here? What?
That would be the best expression too. Just see Chris have, oh, you're here. Well then, or he throws the shield and you see it bounce off something and it just bounces and stops right in front of him as it's bouncing around, and that's when it's like you see Red Skull and he's just like, shh.
That's why I'm here to go, Captain. And then they fight. Like, I just want to see more Red Skull. I feel like he was underutilized in the whole MCU.
Oh, huge. He's such a big villain to him, right? Hit Red Skull. They even kind of underutilized Helmet as well.
Baron Zemo.
I didn't really like how they underutilized him as well. He's supposed to be a bigger character too.
I like how they didn't. Like, he didn't have to use actual physical violence. There was physical violence, but it wasn't. He caused it. He didn't actually inflict it.
Exactly.
He did more He proved that one man can defeat the Avengers.
Yeah.
The Avengers
With one ring.
With one ring. One ring to
One
rule
man.
them all.
Yes. And then he can use special code names to take down Winter Soldier.
Have you seen that? It's like Kevin Feige's like, Winter Soldier, we need you to find out who leaked the
Infinity War trailer.
The Infinite Wars trailer, and he's like, I don't do that anymore, man. Like, and he says like, then he's like, ready to comply.
Says the code. My last question is this: before we leave off, so we got introduced to the Raft in Civil War.
We did.
Right? Why is there nobody in there except for the Avengers? The Raft is supposed to be a supervillain compound, like a supervillain prison.
That hides in the middle of the ocean.
Exactly.
Maybe they just
nothing
didn't pop out yet.
All right. Well, they clearly had it there from time. Like, they had full authorization to get in and get out, no problem, right? And
what if it's an Infinity War and that's where they sent Vulture?
which would be cool, and that's what I want to see it utilized, because that's a huge component to a lot of the MCU, or not MCU more so, but the comic book universe, things that have happened on the Raft and so forth and so on. They always make reference to it in so many different video games, so many different comic books every once in a while too. So it'd be nice. And we know like Abomination is in a different facility. Why wouldn't he be put there? You know what I mean? Like,
you know what? I heard a rumor that this was supposed to happen in Civil War. They're supposed to have General Thunderbolt Ross turn to the Red Hulk. Imagine having him and then have Banner in the movie and having them fight in the airport scene as well. It would take so much more. But it would take too much focus off the actual fight.
It would, but it'd be awesome to see even like a glimpse. Like it opens up to just them fighting, and he just like one punch knocks them out, and they're just like, "We gotta do something else now." And it cuts to a different scene or something like that, or maybe we even see them in the distance fighting out. Like you see just General Ross just, Banner, I'm ready. Takes off his shirt, starts changing into the Red Hulk, and then like Banner's like, the fuck? What?
Well, there's a comic line too where, going back to the Abomination, the Red Hulk tracks him down Wolverine style and then just murders him.
Wow.
Straight up kills him.
To Abomination?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in Russia.
Yeah.
So no rules apply.
Exactly.
Metal arms are allowed in fights.
Yeah. I think I kind of like Red Hulk. They introduce him in Agents of Smash, but he's kind of like an anti-hero almost. So and they actually have him in like Secret Avengers. He's part of the Secret Avengers team.
He's the Thunderbolt as well.
Yeah, and there's somebody else that actually takes the Red Hulk mantle later on, eh? It's not just Thunderbolt Ross. There's somebody else, because they mentioned that in the Secret Avengers comic book, right? I was reading it, and somebody mentions like, oh, Thunderbolt Ross. He's like, I'm not Thunderbolt Ross, and you're just like, who is he? I'm like, wait a minute. They don't have his name. I'm like, what?
Google!
What's going on? So yeah, we'll leave it at that. We'll quickly shout out Big B Comics for always hooking us up with the awesome comics and always having a good array of everything there that we want to read and stuff like that as well. You guys check it out. Bigby Comics is one of our best places to shop for comics and stuff as well. Give a little shout out to Conspiracy Comics, and you put something else.
It's Mancola Monk. I believe I said that right. It's a board Monculla. Sorry, Monculla Monk. It's a little board game cafe just off of Cannon down on Ottawa. If you guys are looking for something to do, it's relatively well priced, and they have amazing staff and service and great food. Tons of board games. I take Megan there all the time. Or I used to take Megan there for date night. Can't get ahead of myself now. I'm gonna go home and be like, we're going to play board games.
Mm-hmm. What? Go ahead.
Yeah, you do it.
I don't know what I'm doing. What are you pointing at?
So we want to also give a shout out to the other shows that we have on the North of Nerdy channel. So make sure you check them out, guys. Wednesday we have Third Realm. Right, we got Lorenzo and his crew sitting there doing voice acting for some of the characters they have up there. Awesome show. Road to Rank Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've been doing shows such as Road to Rank for for Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm, and what? Do we have anything else that are going on for that? Not yet? Okay, so right now you got Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm. I think right now we're focusing on Overwatch right now, especially with the new release with Doomfist, which is pretty awesome. And then we got Quest Accepted. And have you guys beaten Eternal Sonata yet, or what?
Getting there.
Almost there, eh?
Huh.
All right, yeah, Kelly and his Dave, right?
Yeah.
You got Kelly and Dave sitting there doing Eternal Sonata. So that's on Saturdays at 2 p.m., guys. So yeah, be sure to check out the other shows. And, there might be a couple other shows coming on sometime soon. Stay tuned.
You might see some kicking.
Might see some decision making, maybe. Who knows?
You might see an angry Irishman.
So, anyways, one last question for you: who would win in a fight, Superman or Thor?
Superman.
Me.
Goku.
I forgot he was there.
Hey, Kelly, you got that picture I gave you? Throw that on up there. The scene where Thor comes down in the thing reminded me of Superman getting super angry. It's got the lightning bolts for Thor.
Yeah,
I got them
yeah.
side by side. I thought that'd be so epic to physically see side by side, and then they start going at it. So, if you want to comment on who you think would win, throw it in there. We'll get back to you.
Goku would
Awesome.
win.
I'd take Superman.
One Punch Man. One Punch!
Ricks? Shout out to Ricks.
I know, right? Hey!
All right.
All right, guys, we out.
Senior Quack.